Paper 14, Note 8, Security Analysis and Portfolio Management. Question number 2. Subho has invested in 4 securities M, N, O and P, the particular of which are as follows. Security amount invested beta MNOP. So amount invested in M is 1,25,000, amount invested in N is 1,50,000, amount invested in O is 80,000, amount invested in P is 1,45,000. Beta factor. Beta is nothing but undiversifiable risk. So that is respectively 0.60, 1.50, 0.90 and 1.30. If RBI Bonds carries an interest rate of 8% and NIFTY yields 14%, RBI Bonds is what? Risk-free. So risk-free RF is 8%. RF is 8%. NIFTY is what? Market return is what? 14%. So RF is equal to 8%, RM is equal to 14%. This you need to remember. Then we'll go to question. What is the expected return on portfolio? What we need? RP, return on portfolio. E of RP, expected return on portfolio. Both the same, okay? So if investment in security O is replaced with RBI bonds, so firstly we have to calculate expected return on what? MNOP. Further we need to replace O with RBI bonds, that is risk-free return, and need to calculate how much return we can expect in that scenario. That's what they might ask. Let's see. What is the corresponding charge in portfolio? Beta and expected return. So that is what is the corresponding charge in beta when O is replaced with RBI bonds, and at that scenario what is expected return? So question is completed. Let us get into answer. So computation of expected return on portfolio under CAPM. CAPM means what? Capital Asset Pricing Model. So computation of weighted beta. Okay, so firstly we have written securities MNOP, and in second column amount invested 25,000, 50,000, 80,000, 1,50,000 in first scenario. Second scenario we have to replace O with RBI bonds. So proportion of investment to total investment. If we have 1 rupee, how much we invested in M, how much we invested in N, how much we invested in O and P. So 1,25,000 divided by 50,000. 1,25,000 divided by how much it is? 5 lakhs, right? 5 lakhs. .25. Likewise, 1,50,000 divided by 5 lakhs is equal to 0.30. 80,000 divided by 5 lakhs is equal to 0.16. 1,45,000 divided by 5 lakhs is equal to 0.29. Sum it off. It is 1. Totally 1. So beta of investment we have in question itself. Beta factors, that is what were 0.60. N 1.50, O 0.90, P 1.30. Now we need to multiply proportion of investment to beta. That is how we will get weighted beta. So 0.25 into 0.60. 0.25 into 0.60, 0.15. So 15. Likewise we need to write 0.45, and when for the next one 0.30 into 1.50 is equal to 0.45. But when we come to 0.16 into 0.90, 0.16 into 0.90. Here we get 3-digit number 0.144. That is why we have written 3 digits after point. So 3 decimal numbers we have written 0.150, 0.450, 0.144 and 0.377. So total weighted beta becomes 1.121. Now we have to calculate what expected return in first scenario. Calculation of expected return for MNOP. So expected return formula E of RP is equal to risk-free return plus undiversifiable risk of portfolio into market return minus risk-free return. So for 4 together, how much is beta we have calculated? That is 1.121. You understood, right? Instead of calculating individual stocks, we are combining as portfolio and calculating. That is why we need weighted beta. Here risk-free return on RBI bonds we have 8%, that is 8%, this one, and we have calculated beta value, that is plus value only, not minus. Okay, and 14% is what NIFTY rate, market rate minus risk-free rate. So this is how we can calculate what expected return on portfolio consisting of stocks MNOP. So that is 14.726% return we can expect. We calculated weighted beta for MNOP and expected return, weighted beta and expected. Let us get into scenario B, when O is replaced with RBI bonds. Procedure will be same, so we'll see in first manner. So first we have written MN instead of ORB bonds and next P, and values are same, 1,25,000, 1,50,000, 80,000 and 1,45,000. So proportion we need to check. Here we 0.50, 1,25,000 divided by 5 lakhs it is, and 80,000 0.16 it is. So same, right? Total investment cannot exceed 1. How much amount we have can invest, that much amount we can invest. Beta factor is also 0.60, 1.50 and beta when it that is what undiversifiable risk. In RB bonds we don't have risk, so that is 0. This is the thing new in this one. Okay, 1.30 for last one. So to get weighted beta we need to multiply 0.20 into 0.6, that is we know 0.1.10, 0.150, 0.450 and 0.16 into 0. If we multiply 0 with any value it becomes 0, and 0.29 into 1.30, that is 0.377. We calculated like earlier scenario. So expected return, we need to replace here what we used 1.121 here with weighted beta 0.977. So formula is expected return on portfolio E of RP is equal to RF plus beta P plus into expected return on portfolio E of RP is equal to risk-free return plus undiversifiable risk of portfolio into market return minus risk-free return. Risk-free return is 8%, undiversifiable risk, that is beta factor, weighted beta we calculated 0.977 into market return 14% minus 8%. So when we calculate this, expected return is 13.862%.